Hi guys, Karen here with another video. Welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for watching. And today I'm shooting this from Propagation Station. So let me turn you around so you can see. So in this area I have herbs drying. The hubster put all of these, they're just screws, they're nothing special. And this is where I dry all of my herbs. Anyway, today, as you can tell from the title, so I have some on this side and the ones on this side. So, and on this wall and the wall opposite it, this is the thyme. Our oregano and thyme started growing profusely at the end of January, February time frame because we had a lot of warm weather. And so these are early cuttings that normally I wouldn't have anything up until the end of May, most likely, but it started early, so that's cool. Okay, so first up would be oregano. So right now, today, this is an Italian oregano that I have on hand. In our garden, we grow about 4 different varieties of oregano. And I know you're thinking like, oh yeah, Karen, you knew what you were doing. Absolutely not. I just went to the store and I was buying different oregano plants. And now after, this is year 4 of growing oregano, now we can actually taste the difference between each one. And once again, the string is on there because we're getting ready to hang it up along with the others so it can dry out. But oregano has an earthy, slightly bitter taste. It can add flavor to your marinades. You can put it into whatever oil and let it sit for a while, and it will flavor the oil. Use it in many different dishes. It's also a perennial, so if you plant it in your garden, it's going to come back every single year and bigger than the last year for sure. But oregano would be one of my must-haves in the garden. Next up will be thyme. And there are 50 varieties of oregano available. Like you can, probably more than that. Just so you can get oregano all over the place. Thyme, it has a beautiful aromatic, earthy scent, not similar to oregano, but it still has that kind of earthy flavor. Both of these herbs you can drop into a soup. You can drop into a spaghetti sauce or anything, and it's just going to give it massive flavor. This is lemon thyme. You can get so many different variations. In our garden, we grow lime thyme, lemon thyme, a variegated sort of thyme, a regular thyme. When you go in our backyard, it's probably like 6 different types of thyme back there, but this is one of my favorite herbs. As a kid, I didn't even know about all of these herbs. I think my mom just used the ones out of the jar. Because that was it. But but now I get to use them fresh, and I send them to her as well. Then next up, was I finished? Yeah, but you can use this just like you use the oregano for soups, marinades, anything. Right here is the basil. Now I know you're like, Karen, I know you have more basil than this. Absolutely. Right now, all of my propagating plants, all of the basil, we have 14 plants that we're propagating. And that way I don't have to buy these 14 plants. And these are 2 other propagations. They're in water, so I'm waiting for them to root. And so this is Thai basil. I'm growing about 6 different varieties of basil in our garden. My 3 favorite would have to be Thai basil, pesto basil, and lemon basil. Lemon because it smells so good and it's great when you mix it with lemon balm, lemon verbena, and lemongrass. And then the Thai basil with any Asian dish that you're cooking, it just gives a beautiful flavor. And pesto, obviously, if you're making pesto, that's the best one to have. But basil, obviously you can use it for anything: pastas, pestos, olive oils, marinades. There's over 60 varieties available to buy from. And so get your hands on that if possible. Well, it's all over the place, even in your grocery stores. My last two favorite, and I just have them in the water because I'm going to use this one to cook with today. This is rosemary. Rosemary is a herbaceous perennial. By the way, the basil is an annual. So annual where I live in zone 7B. So it means it's not going to come back every year. But thyme and oregano, rosemary, these are going to come back every single year, bigger than ever. So if you plant them, you'll always have them. But rosemary is a herbaceous perennial, and you can use it just like this. If you're making a spaghetti sauce, you just drop it in just like this. Any type of sauce, if you're grilling, you can just drop this in there and it's going to flavor everything. You can also make teas with it as well. You can watch Maya's tea videos for that. And but it's just great, and I have it in the water so it will stay nice and fresh. And over here I have cilantro. I said it's my 5 top favorites, but if I could put some other ones in here, I definitely would, like chives, parsley, that sort of thing. But cilantro is really good because it has a very distinct flavor. For some people, like my daughter Madison, it tastes like soap. I don't taste the soap. Let me know in the comments if you do. It's a fast growing annual, but the tricky part is when you're growing it in the garden, try to plant it in a partially shaded area because it does not like a lot of heat. It likes the heat, it just doesn't like the sun wearing it out. If you're in a moderate zone, probably like zone 5, somewhere around there, it's going to grow for you like the whole time. But here where I am, when it gets super hot, it's going to shoot up flowers. It's just going to bolt. But you got to use it while you can. It's a wonderful herb, and it's great if you're making salsa. If you're making, you want to use this in when you're making your refried beans. Cilantro is just great. So these are my top 5 herbs. So I hope you get a chance to use them. Let me know what your favorite herbs are in the comments below. And so I just wanted to say, so y'all see my face one more time. And also, like, when I started, one reason why I started the channel was not necessarily to have recipes all the time and to cook all the time, or, so it'll be a cooking channel, but more so that, like garden to table, learning together about the different herbs, how they're used, different pots and things, and how to incorporate, cast iron into the kitchen. So so for me, sharing the herbs and everything is just another way of, helping people get out of their comfort zone and to try something perhaps new, or to do more of what they're already doing, and enjoy the process of cooking. Why not? Everybody's got to eat. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. See you in the next video. Bye!